Picture this. It's 1911. A small group of weary travelers are crossing a vast, unforgiving desert. Suddenly they stop, their eyes wide with disbelief. Shimmering on the horizon, where there should be nothing but sand and heat, is a massive, glowing city. Its towers seem to pierce the sky, its walls radiating a soft, golden light. It looks solid, real, and impossibly beautiful. They try to approach it, desperate for water and rest, but the closer they get, the more it fades. Within moments, the city vanishes without a trace, leaving only the empty desert behind. When they returned to civilization and told their story, they were met with laughter and ridicule. A mirage, everyone said. A trick of the light, a symptom of heat stroke. Their incredible tale was dismissed as a desert fantasy. But then, weeks later, a historian, intrigued by their detailed description, stumbled upon something that sent chills down his spine. He found a collection of ancient, forgotten writings, over 2,000 years old, that described the exact same city in the exact same location. The text gave it a name, Elysara, the City of Echoes. According to these ancient manuscripts, Elysara wasn't just any city. It was the most advanced civilization of its time, perhaps of all time. It was a society built on a single powerful idea, that knowledge itself was sacred. The citizens of Elysara weren't warriors or conquerors. They were scholars, engineers, and philosophers. They dedicated their lives to understanding the universe. They constructed magnificent towers that seemed to touch the clouds not as symbols of power, but as observatories to map the stars. Their libraries were legendary, said to contain secrets of the cosmos, the earth, and the very nature of existence. But it was their technology that truly set them apart. The ancient texts speak of machines that could manipulate light and sound, devices that could draw energy from the air, and complex mechanisms that modern scientists, even with all our knowledge, have never been able to replicate or even fully comprehend. Elysara was a beacon of progress, a shining example of what humanity could achieve when it pursued wisdom above all else. But then, one night, everything changed. The texts describe a sudden cataclysmic event, but the details are maddeningly vague. Some passages hint at an experiment gone wrong, a power great to be controlled. Others speak of a cosmic alignment, a celestial event that altered reality itself. Whatever it was, the result was absolute. In a single silent moment, Elysara was wiped from the face of the earth. There were no ruins, no rubble, no survivors left to tell the tale. Just silence. The world's most brilliant civilization vanished as if it had never been. For centuries that followed, Elysara was relegated to the realm of myth. It became a cautionary tale, a legend whispered by storytellers to scare ambitious kings and empires. It was the city that flew too close to the sun, the civilization that learned too much and was punished for its hubris. Most scholars and historians considered it pure fiction, a symbolic story about the dangers of unchecked ambition. That is, until those travelers in 1911. Their report, initially dismissed, suddenly took on a terrifying new weight. The details they provided matched the ancient descriptions with unnerving accuracy. They described the layout of the streets, the shape of the central spire, the specific glow of the walls, all echoing the words written down thousands of years before. And most chillingly, they repeated a phrase they claimed to have heard whispered on the wind as the city vanished. A phrase found in the oldest, most obscure texts about Elysara: the city returns when the world is not ready, and disappears the moment truth gets too close. This wasn't just a story anymore. It was a puzzle that begged to be solved. In the modern era, with our advanced technology, surely we could find some evidence. Investigators and researchers turned their attention to that remote patch of desert. And this is where the story gets even stranger. In the early days of satellite imaging, a government agency scanning the region captured something anomalies. For a brief period, their satellites registered faint geometric structures beneath the sand, matching the alleged layout of Elysara. The images were flagged for further analysis, but just hours later they were gone. The data was mysteriously wiped from the servers. The official explanation was a technical glitch, a corrupted file. But for those who saw the images, it felt like something else. It felt like a cover-up, or worse, like the evidence had erased itself. The mystery of Elysara deepens with every attempt to solve it. What was this city? Where did it go? The theories are as fantastic as the legend itself. Some physicists and paranormal researchers speculate that Elysara wasn't destroyed, but shifted into another dimension. They propose that the city still exists, vibrating at a frequency just outside our perception, and that under certain atmospheric or cosmic conditions, it briefly phases back into our reality, becoming visible for a short time. This would explain why it appears and disappears, why it can be seen but never reached. Is the city existing in the echo of our own world? Another theory, favored by proponents of ancient astronaut theories, suggests Elysara was a lost civilization that achieved a level of technological mastery far beyond our own, including the ability to cloak itself. Perhaps they saw the direction the rest of the world was heading towards: war, greed, and destruction, and made a conscious choice to withdraw, to hide themselves and their knowledge until humanity was ready. They aren't gone. They're just waiting, observing from behind a technological veil. And then there's the most mystical and perhaps most unsettling idea of all. Some whisper that the city is sentient, a conscious entity in its own right. It's not bound by our laws of physics or time. It chooses when to appear and to whom. It reveals itself only to those it deems worthy, or perhaps as a warning. It appears to those who are lost, both literally and figuratively, offering a glimpse of a forgotten truth about humanity's potential before vanishing again, leaving the witness forever changed. It's a test, a riddle posed by history itself. So we are left with a profound question that hangs over the sands of time. Was Elysara just a legend, a beautifully crafted myth? Or did an ancient super-civilization really achieve something so profound, so powerful, that history itself conspired to erase them? Is it possible that their knowledge was so dangerous or so transformative that the universe has a natural defense mechanism to keep it hidden, allowing only fleeting glimpses? It forces us to reconsider what we think we know about the past. History is not always a neat, linear story written in stone. It's full of gaps, whispers, and impossible tales that we dismiss at our peril. The story of Elysara, the city of echoes, is a powerful reminder that sometimes the past doesn't stay buried. Sometimes it returns, shimmering on the horizon, just long enough to remind us that the world is far stranger, more mysterious, and more magnificent than we can possibly imagine. And maybe, just maybe, it's waiting for us to be ready to listen to its echoes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed diving into the world's greatest mysteries, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. See you next time.